Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ritual Flow. For today's reading, we are doing a you and them reading for the sign of Virgo. So if you're a Virgo sun, moon, rising, or any other placement you're feeling called to take a look at, then these messages are for you. Please keep in mind this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Not everything will resonate with everyone. Don't try to force something to fit if it's not making sense for your situation and your energy. This is timeless as well, so whenever you're seeing it is the right time for you to be receiving it. This style of reading breaks the energy into two separate sides. We'll have you over here on this side and a person connected with your energy over here. I'll be speaking about this if this is your energy, but since we are just reading energy here, you may resonate more with this side. If you find that to be the case, just reverse roles as needed. We'll get an energy clarifier for each of these archetypes. Okay, we'll take a look at the light and shadow attributes on here and see what's coming through in your energy. So, Virgo, you are coming through as the poet archetype. The light attribute is expresses soul insights in symbolic language. The shadow is turns a lyric gift to negative or destructive effect. And you've got this broken heart energy surrounding you. What I'm getting here is there's definitely more of this light attribute within you at this time. You are a very expressive person, having a rich emotional landscape and a lot of knowledge and insight that you convey freely to others. It's like it's taking this form of speaking love into existence, emanating the vibration of love through your words, whether those be spoken or written or musical or otherwise. All of these forms of expression from a verbal standpoint, using language. You have this very eloquent quality that is very noticeable to others. The shadow experience that I'm picking up on, though, it seems like there has been some sort of communication. It almost sounded like I said mutation. Some sort of communication that was carrying this love energy was incorrectly received by someone, was mutated, devalued, deconstructed in some way, disregarded. It's almost like you made this expression of love to someone in particular, and it was not reciprocated. You haven't felt that that experience of your expression being returned, and that's put you in this energy of sadness. So it's like the destruction that came from the beauty of your words was really this sort of self-destruction, like this willingness to express it's like you express without expectation. However, there's this like lingering feeling that like in this instance some sort of expectation of return was warranted. It's not even that you expected it, but it was just like it was spiritually called for, and some part of you recognizes that, and so there this lack of reciprocation has left you feeling hurt, even though you didn't expect it. It's like you thought you were prepared for that, but there's this lingering undercurrent of like disappointment and pain. I'm also getting this message that the way you express yourself has the power to destroy people's shadows, like to uproot them, to like shed light on the shadow within them and bring it up for destruction, for eradication, for healing. Your words are very healing. There is a person connected to your energy that's coming through as this nature child archetype. The light attributes friendships with animals, communication with nature spirits. Shadow, tendency to abuse animals, people, and the environment. This is the person who did not return that expression of love. This is someone who is very capable of that compassionate, nurturing energy, who has a deep connection to spirit. However, something about your expression has shed a light on their shadows, and they came with more of that energy. I wouldn't necessarily call it like abuse per se, but take that as it resonates. This feels more like an energy of neglect, of like a more subtle rejection through silence, through no response, more so than like active like hurtful words. More of like ignoring sort of energy than receptive. And this person like has this blessing shining on them of your loving energy that has the power to transform them, but it's like they were in this space of rejecting that blessing, rejecting your light, the experience of abundance and prosperity that you can offer them. It's like there's a wealth of that there, but they like turned away from it rather than accepting it. There is this possibility for transformation, though. But this person has to be accepting and like heal that on their own and come forward with this more nurturing communication, a more like amicable, mutual approach to this connection. This person has to find and express that care in the same way that you did in order to have access to their blessings. Ultimately, I mean, it's access to your love, but it feels like there's more tied to it than that. That this person will have difficulty feeling prosperous until they're ready to communicate with you and rebalance this energy. Okay, we'll pull some tarot for each side and get a little more detail about where you guys are at, what's going on with you, and then we'll look at the shared energy. Yeah. So you're feeling called to close out this cycle in some way, to sort of end this cycle of giving yourself so freely, where it's not open to acceptance, to be more cautious about how you expend your energy. It's like you're embarking on a new way of living, a new way of addressing your expression. There's a lot you want to accomplish. And it's becoming clear to you that it's necessary to take this action to nurture yourself. That's the practical solution here. That's what's going to allow you to feel more grounded, to heal, is nurturing yourself in the way that this person who had that capability did not. But you are having some difficulty in making that decision. Difficulty in sort of redirecting your emotions, redirecting your energy, because it's like you still want to direct it towards this person. But it's like you have this understanding that you can't do that right now. And that it's important for you not to. That doesn't make the decision any easier, though. It's almost like there's this mental aspect, like it's very hard to get your mind off of this person. And it's holding you back from receiving an opportunity that's meant just for you. But when you make that decision and sort of anchor your mindset in a different place, something that feels more peaceful for you, more serene, it's going to allow you to manifest this new opportunity, to make this connection with something that feels real for you. there's a lot of success available to you that you may not be seeing now, because you're in this energy of being hurt from this rejection of love. It may actually be like blocking your blessings financially. And that's what you need to focus on right now, is making sure that you're taken care of in a very material way. And you'll see new opportunity for that you've been missing when you overcome this mental challenge of sort of like releasing this person and focusing on your own accomplishments, your own energy. So this person is in the energy of feeling powerful, of feeling free to create whatever it is that they want in life. It's almost like realizing they have so much potential that they didn't recognize before. And it's almost like they're drunk on the power. It feels like a very ego-based energy. It feels like they're drunk on the power of all the possibility, of all the different like avenues that are available to them. But it's like they're sitting in that energy of potential, like not moving. Like their mindset, something about their mindset is restricting them at this time. While they feel all of this potential available, it's like they're not acting on it. They're tying their own hands. And it's because of what I was saying about this connection, that like mental aspect, there's some sort of, even though they're feeling free to do whatever they want, they're feeling this mental restriction based on how they neglected the energy that you brought to them. It's almost like they're tied from taking certain other actions because they're not approaching the feelings within this connection. They're still in that energy of blocking their blessing because they're not offering this communication of feeling, because it's present, it's there, but it's like they're still ignoring it and like hiding from it. Like almost entertaining these fantasies of like, oh, I could do this, or I could do that, or I could make this and that. But it's like, but they're not actually doing any of that. Because there's this pull toward this connection. It's like you're in the back of their mind. That's probably why you're finding it hard to make this decision to like step away from their energy, to like let that go and focus on yourself and your own things. Because you're weighing on them mentally. But they're still struggling to take any action. Because it's like they want to be like reveling in this feeling of possibility They don't want to like close and narrow down that level of possibility on this one connection, on this one avenue, even though this is like this is the path that's illuminated for them. And that's their challenge, to be able to accept it and direct their power in that direction. When they do, they'll be able to take these first steps toward building something new, toward collaborating with you, having a new foundation, seeing some sort of progress. But right now they're sort of like stuck on this hill like experiencing the power and the freedom that they have, or that they perceive themselves to have, but like not taking advantage of it. And it's like by not wielding the power, they almost don't really actually have any. It's just this experience of mind, this energy of like almost like they're fooling themselves, they're tricking themselves into feeling like there's all of this openness when the path is clear. And they're not really doing much of anything with the openness. It's a very strong ego energy. Like sitting in that power and not doing anything with it. Or not being able to do anything with it, which it's almost like they're not in an energy where they clearly want to at this particular moment in time, because they're like full of themselves and that like freedom that they have to do anything. When like underneath the surface, what they really want to do is like offer these feelings back to you, to heal that, to have this like fresh start in this connection. But until they're willing to overcome that and take those steps, they're going to be stuck in this energy of like feeling like they have a bunch of power and doing nothing really with it. So you're both growing right now, or like in this process of growth. There's preparations being made for some sort of future progress, future action towards this connection where that's concerned. You're both like sort of doing things on your own, like working on things in the background underneath the surface. But this person isn't seeing any major life changes until they accept this connection. And you're not seeing any major life changes until you like temporarily release this connection. It's almost like this energy of anticipation of the future, but it not really moving forward, because like these decisions have to be made. That bring things back into balance, that brings this element of fairness and justice back to this connection. There's a solid truth here in this, but there's difficulty like having a second chance at this connection, following this path of coming together. Because of the decisions that you need to make separately to like correct the energy on your own ends. And like in doing that, it will naturally like open up this possibility, open up this new space, like curiosity about the connection, communication about it. Getting some new ideas, some new perspective about how this dynamic of energy works between you, how like getting on the same page with what you're thinking. Because it's the feelings are there, but they're not being expressed in a balanced way. There's a lot of thought processes that it's like mental blocks here, mental and communicative blocks. Because if you were just following the feelings, there wouldn't be any sort of hindrance to following this like very intuitive spiritual path towards a balanced future together energetically. This connection, for this to play out and come together, it requires a lot of strength, a lot of patience, not just with one another, but with yourselves individually. Because like you're not going to be able to put yourself in this energy of extending yourself again. It's like you can't withstand the bite. And it's like something about if you were like continuing to express and move towards this person, it's going to threaten their feeling of their ego, of this power, this freedom that they feel like they have currently, and they would bite. That's why it's very important for you to decide to nurture yourself at this time and focus on your own goals, to avoid that situation. And this person will eventually come around to recognizing that, like, what's the point of having all of this freedom and potential and energy like stored up here if they're not using it toward what they want, which is to be able to collaborate with you in some way, in a way that feels solid and stable to them. It's almost like they have to come back down to earth. I'm seeing this image of like this pendulum swinging. Like this person was in a very like underground space. And when they came out of that, it was like a slingshot that like shot them up into the clouds, like up into the stratosphere of their ego being unencumbered. But it's like this energy of it being like overblown in some way. And it's like there has to be like some swings of this pendulum for it to return to equilibrium. Like this person sending themselves back into some sort of depths and feeling the weight of the restriction of their mental space. And like going back into the ego and like freeing themselves and like eventually like coming to rest on this like back on earth. It's almost like they've been buried and like went to the stratosphere and then but like they need to ultimately land on earth and be practical, be reasonable about what they feel and what they want. And using their power to create that, to manifest that, and not worry about like all of the other possibilities that aren't really what they want and aren't really like what is meant for them and what resonates with them. But like while they're in this space, this energy, they're not going to be receptive to your loving energy and expression still. And so like in order to protect yourself, you have to like withdraw your hand and focus on you and be patient. There's definitely this energy of ego death occurring, dark night of the soul, that this person is going through in this experience I described. You may have been going through a bit of that on your own, in your own way, of like pulling yourself back up and caring for yourself after this initial rejection. But there is this new journey of passion and discovery available in this connection when it's coming from this place of desiring communication, desiring exploration, feeling the freeness that's available together. Because you felt restricted by the rejection. Something about they feel restricted by like tying themselves and like committing to these feelings. But on the other side of this dark period that requires patience, there's this like passionate new beginning that you can embark on together that's bursting forth, like a new order. A new order is being set, a new foundation is being set for both of you that allows you like to build and grow this new opportunity. There is an opportunity for like commitment here. But the ways in which you've been deceiving yourselves previously has been blocking this cultivation of something more long lasting. Like this person has been deceiving themselves that there's no freedom in accepting this new connection. And you've been deceiving yourself that you can't feel good and nurture and connect with real opportunities outside of this. Okay, let's see what comes through in the oracle. Ooh. So for your side, go with the flow is coming out. Paddle on. Definitely paddle on. Like that saying about like I don't remember the words, but like releasing something, and if it like comes back to you, then it's like meant to be yours. It almost feels like you've had trouble making this decision to move on from this because you worry if you let it go completely that it won't come back, that you'll lose it. But this river is carrying you on. Like you have your own journey of growth and healing to be on. And if this person is meant for you, which I think they are, they're going to like meet you. Like you're going to like come across them down the river somewhere, or like if you're on two different rivers, like they'll cross and converge at some point later on. And you're just being asked to follow the flow, to follow the intuition. Okay, this is interesting. These extra cards came out and they're telling me to, there's a secret one. Okay. Yeah. You need to go within, meditate more. That's like drawing your energy back in, focusing on yourself. Oh, wow. So, wow. Let me get one more for this center, because that's what it's supposed to do. Okay. So yeah, you're focusing on yourself here, moving on from this connection in pretty much every capacity. That's going to give you this clarity, this strength to do what you need to do for yourself. "42." That was a message, I think it was perhaps in the Gemini reading. Something about that number keeps coming out. Yeah, spend more time in meditation, nurturing yourself in ways that feel right to you, calling your energy back in and using it for yourself, your personal pursuits. Letting yourself shine at this time, because you don't need this person to shine on your own. You can shine brighter together, but you have to be shining on your own first, and so do they. This person has a lot of inner child healing to do, of like addressing the woundings of their ego. There may be childhood patterns that they're needing to become aware of, to gain understanding of, to give voice to. This person may be working with a therapist, or at the very least in need of doing so if they're not taking action toward that at this time. But they have a lot of fear to conquer surrounding how they relate to others, to their like being communicative of their emotional vulnerabilities. It's a start today. They may be starting something today where that's concerned. This is a connection that has a desire to come together. Like this unified energy, like this is a soul family member. Like that light that you're working on shining. The light that they're learning not to be afraid of. It's like you're setting an example for how to shine, so that they'll be able to do that once they conquer this fear of feeling, this fear of speaking about feeling, of relating in deep and meaningful ways. There's an experience of alignment when the two of you come together. There's this like merging of your lives that will take place at some time in the future. That's why like patience is required. You have ancestors. Yeah, this energy is untapped currently. You have ancestors that are working on both sides to help guide and heal. and bring this connection together. Past versions of yourself are your ancestors in some instances. So it's like you like other iterations of yourself are working in the background, in the unseen realms, in the void. But there's definitely this energy of having this time apart, you retreating from the connection, them feeling devoid of your energy that you're pulling back, taking this time by themselves to rest and heal and become more comfortable with the energy that exists within them. There's a lot of joy to be had in this connection. This is like a transformative experience, both like the coming together and having this connection at a later time. There's work to be done in this union. There's an invitation to, you're mirroring one another. This is a twin flame situation. That's why it's such a deeply healing and like push and pull sort of experience for the two of you. There is this ultimate like invitation from spirit to have this unified experience, but there's also this gateway, this portal that you're passing through, when like an invitation to revisit this like comes from this person when they've reached a space of healing that allows them to grow into this new expanse of creating something with you. Yeah, healing is very necessary. It needs balance. It was very imbalanced before, and like you shifting the energy back toward you creates movement over here that's necessary to bring things into balance. I'm seeing like the pendulum swinging again. Like it has to come back the other way before it settles in this central unified energy. Okay. So if this reading resonated, give it a like, comment down below, share it with someone, subscribe if you're not already. Thank you for letting me read for you today. If you are interested in a personal reading, you can see how to do that below. And I will see you later. Bye, Virgo.